banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray rolling out to his left. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Prater on to send it away. Samaje Perine on the return. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
Gain of 14 yards. 11 Thomas. That's good. We're up Bengals. 1st down. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11 MT pace. 11 MT pace.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Trying for it with Burrow. Oh, we've got a collision in the backfield, Brock. That football's out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Has it down close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-0 lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Gun.
Drive shot to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Burrow out of the shotgun. Jump off caught by his back. He dodged the tackle. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get sent.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43. Now Murray on the play fake. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Murray. He rolls to his right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Harrison secures this left side. Makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. They snap it to Murray. Headed out right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down, 6 at the 38-yard line.
11 and 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 7 yards on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. Here we go, here we go. Dot. Dot.
Burrow back to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Murray here on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that hit.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Right back to Chase. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. We're all knotted up at 14. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To the air again, it's Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now. Murray flushed out of the pocket. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Offense in the hurry up here. Off the play action. Here's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to let this go. Deep down the right side of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. From the gun, it's Murray. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
It's a gain of 3.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
11.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 14. Evan McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Left side, caught by Dortch. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, Murray lost it. Now the Bengals have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Bengals first First down.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On 2, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 Thomas. Here we go, here we go. Hey, can. 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Bengals get to him and take him down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Pressure coming. It's Murray. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get to him and touch him down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On second and 10, it's Murray. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And now the Bengals have it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
And a yard at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a first down. A dose of the hurry up here.
11,
11, Thomas. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Gun. Stop. Wide 80. Stop.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. Down to the 10. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get more points to end the lopsided first half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Kyler with a chance to run here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looks like a design keeper for Murray. And they're on him to send him out. And that's going to bring us to the end of this second quarter. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
11 MT. 12. 11 mighty. 11 might. Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one connects. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And they stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Going on first down, here's Murray. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. The incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10. Murray Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hold on. Hold on, hey. 2-2.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Go on.
Loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Bengals 9-yard line.
2-2.
Signed, look for Murray. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Big ass open. Big ass open.
Back to throw, Murray. He's got it, it's in close. He's able to get into the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here. Fourth down, here's Murray. Flush down out to his left. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start their second half with some needed points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Murray getting everyone set and going for 2 here.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. It's a foot race. The 50. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the 50 entire way back.
Cardinals 20. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, this is Pirine. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Here we go. Can. Start. Eleven. 12. 11 empty. 11. Start.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Hits the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
58. Cardinals 20. Evan McPherson to kick off for
Here's
Cincinnati.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Cardinals.
Murray's going to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Bengals 58, Cardinals 26. And Raiders to kick off for Arizona.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, this is Piron. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Cut. Cut.
First play, they're going to quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Bengals first down.
And he could have a free play here. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play.
On one, ready?
Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80.
Watch twins.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Down the sideline past the 40. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Go.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's the 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's throwing deep to the left side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them the first.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Arizona.
Benson now from the gun. Fights his way through a tackle. He has this one past the 15. Will start downhill into Bengals territory. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Murray on the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. 180, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Going play action here. Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Offense in a hurry up here.
14 yards.
11, 11, 11, 11.
That's good for a
11, 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off.
Burrow's pass intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Hey.
Play action now. Murray. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That play right there, Keith, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They've got a man in motion. On second and 10, it's Murray. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They were knocked away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he's dropped. They got there for the sack, and that brings us to the end of this third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Oh, and they fake it. Pass caught. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
I wonder how many times Kate, the kicker's gone to coach and said, Coach, I could pull this off. They finally gave him a shot, and turns out he was right. What a great play.
Play action now. Murray forced that to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air, Brissett. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Brissett. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set now, first and 10.
A gain of 15. And the Cardinals first down.
To the air yet again, Brissett. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. So it'll be second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Second down, here's Brissett again. And it's brought in, touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Prater on for the PAT. And no, they faked it! And yep, that seems about right with how this game has gone. He's unable to make it in for 2, and they're still down a hefty amount.
And Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive.
On 2, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Wide 80.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they are all the way to that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Stop.
Complete on the option. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
11, 11, 11.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Running for it with Brown. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Offense in the hurry up here.
The goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
12. Here we go. 11. Wide 80. 11, Thomas.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now the penalty nearly gave them the first. They only need an inch or 2 now on 3rd down.
Stop.
They'll run here following the penalty. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bengals are running them out of the building. Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
11. Gun.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Milton with the INT. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's got the squibber. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19.
From the shotgun, Brissett. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
65 yards is the gain on the play. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
Set. 12, go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
19.
Won't play action here. Brissett. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
71. Cardinals 40. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Now Prater on to send it away. Brooks now on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
12.
Burrow to the air now. Getting out to his left. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
11 MT.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They're going to pass it here. And they're not stopping the destruction corner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Check. You're 19. Go.
They're set looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. And the Cardinals electing to try another two-point conversion. All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is cut for two. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant cake?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
One two-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you can do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. To find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals throw 6 more on the blowout. Now Burrow beating his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Here we go. 11 mighty. Right 80. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Hey, kill.
Pressure coming for Brissett. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Wide open, downfield, got it! And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. They sneak it with Brissett. Well, so much for finishing.
No! Let me get 100.
At the line, they're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. QB sneak coming. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I'm not going to lie, that's a bit earlier than we're used to seeing a sneak call. Even with the surprise factor, the defense wasn't making it easy on them.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
12. Go.
Shotgun now for Brissett. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Another through the air this game.
19.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Good. Go.
Here he goes, one final shot. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw.
Makes the score Bengals 87. Cardinals.
Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 20-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go. Right 80. Right side. Eleven MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play.